So one of my biggest goals with this company was to create products. You know, I spent my entire life building a brand. We've got the brand to where it is, but we really need products. And when you think products, you think of those fans that can't necessarily come to West Coast Customs, whether it's too far, too expensive, whatever the problem may be. What products can we really do for them? And when we did this Dodge relationship with the dealership downtown, it was like that light bulb went off. Let's make some body kits. And that's when me and Musa sat down, we created this body kit, and it really turned out exactly the way we wanted it. You know, you look at the Dodge Charger, they don't make body kits for them right now. A lot of people either get a stock Dodge Charger or they can afford to get a Hellcat. There is no really in between. So with this West Coast Customs Edition body kit, it's just really the start of many other products that we're gonna do, whether it's for Dodge, Chrysler, or Jeep. This is, I think, the vision for 2021 of West Coast Customs. Okay, Musa, the time is here. The dealership is officially opened. So now it's time to create that product that we've been talking about for years. After speaking with Rinaldi and Sean, I think one of the top cars that, you know, gets stuck in the mix is a 6-cylinder Dodge Charger. They don't make anything for it. Everybody either can afford a Hellcat and buys a Hellcat, or they just get a stock
in
one.
between.
Yeah. So it's like we need to give them something that makes them feel like they have a Hellcat, but at the same time, give it our touches.
Yeah.
So I think you should look at like the style points from the wide body fenders,
More
additional
aggressive,
lip,
yeah.
you know, side skirts, a full kit, but make it our style.
Got it. All right.
Go to work. You have approximately 22.
This is gonna be a bridge between the V6 model and the Hellcat, and the Demon, the higher trim model. We can start with the fender flares, you know, giving it that better stance, just like the Hellcat, and giving it a more aggressive look. And moving on to the side skirt, keeping the side skirt look OE, but you know, maybe a bit lower and a bit more aggressive. I also like to add a front lip and a rear diffuser, so just, you know, kind of just giving it that complete look. Lower the front end a little bit, but not too low that, you know, people can't drive in downtown LA. So just giving it a bit more styling, a little bit more West Coast touch. The rear diffuser, I like to add those fins that, you know, usually on like Euro cars or on Ferraris, and give it a better aesthetic overall.
Contacted our friends over at Rapid Scan 3D, and we've got Rick over here doing some scanning right now. And what Rick's doing is actually scanning the data of the vehicle that's going to give us two surfaces. You've got your A surface, which is the part that you see when you look at the car, and then your B surface, which is the piece that attaches to the OEM bumper or fender or rocker panel. So getting all that critical data is how we manufacture and mass produce this piece properly.
My name is Rick, Rapid Scan 3D, and I have the Artec Leo. It's a structured light scanner. And basically what it does is it uses the geometry and the color of the object to track and align the scan and to see where it is in space. And basically it gives you a three-dimensional model of the area.
We're gonna build a wide body kit on this car. So getting the data from this lower fascia of the front bumper into the fender and into the rocker panel is what we're trying to create and make that seamless style actually be functional.
So this is your mesh. This will be transferred into a CAD or modeling software to begin reverse engineering the part you want to create.
After the scan data is completed, we send it to the 3D modeler. What he will do is create the surfaces So then we can send it off to the 3D printer to get printed. Once the parts are 3D printed, that will work as our prototype kit. Once the prototype kit is completely printed, we'll test fit it, make our adjustments, and then turn it into our mold.
So the guys are taking all of our parts out of the molds today. First, they start with some gel coat. They lay out multiple layers of fiberglass. Once all of that cures, they can unbolt these molds and pop each part out one by one. So right now they're working on the diffuser. We've got some side skirts laid up, a front lip, and a whole bunch of fender flares. Very nice. The guys got these parts all trimmed and cleaned up. They look fantastic. Next step is get them over into paint and body. Let's get these things painted.
En este color vamos a usar lo que es los colores de factoría, que viene un aluminio fino, un aluminio mediano, un negro brilloso y un blue satín.
The kit is out of paint, so we're ready to install. The kit includes front air down, rear diffuser, side rocker panels, fender flares, new upholstery, caliper covers, wheels and tires, lowering kit, and exhaust. Oh, and don't forget the badges on the side.
We need to clean up with a little bit of acetone all the edges. Let it dry, wipe it out. Now we have to add a little bit of primer, just a little bit, not too much. Let it dry for a little bit. Now we have to put the double side tape, and it has to be as flat as possible. Cut the excess.
So we're finally here. The body kit is just about complete. They got a couple little details, then it's off to the dealership, get the final approval, and then it's available for you. So stay tuned.